Where you come from? San Francisco.
Bird People's an interesting film. It reminded me a little bit of Sofia Coppola's Lost in Translation in terms of it taking place mostly in a hotel, and it's a very existential kind of film where not that much happens. The problem is, or there's a couple of problems. The first is that Josh Charles, his character, this American businessman, he goes through this big life change. He decides he's going to leave everything behind, and we don't really get what's behind that, and which is okay in itself, except that it prevents us from really getting into his character, and then the conversations he has afterwards with the people around him are a little tough to follow or to believe. So there's some dialogue problems there. The other problem is in the second part of the movie with Anaïs Demoustier's character, and it's potentially a great thing. There's a kind of fantasy element that enters the film that I won't spoil, but it could be a lot of fun. It kind of works in some sense, except it doesn't totally work, and we don't totally go along with it. It's a very tricky thing to try to pull off.
Allez.
I like this element of people questioning their lives. I like the part about this businessman in the beginning, kind of wanting to leave everything behind. But the way it plays out, it just kind of lacks a little something to pull you in and make you feel like, wow, this is a really profound film. And in the second part, the kind of flight of fancy that enters things, it also, I didn't totally believe it, so I kind of thought it was trying to be a little too cute at times, and it didn't quite have that depth of sentiment that I've felt in other films at times when I've really felt that the director achieved like whatever they were going for, this kind of deeper commentary on life. And that's interesting. You just get a look into people's like day-to-day thoughts, and I think that's what this film is trying to get at, just the kind of mundane concerns that everyday people kind of have.